Okay, so this was a little problem that got sent across. It seems to be a bit of a confusion point to it. It's just how we take quantities from IFC files. IFC files obviously are not mapped to the Navisworks quantification parameters. So I'll just show you how to do this quickly. If I click on this wall, this IFC file is coming from ArchiCAD. The property sets are along the top here, and one of the properties sets that are created by ArchiCAD is the quantity set. In here we can see the individual length of wall is just over 10 meters. So what I want to do is I'm just going to bring my quantification workbook in here in Navisworks 2016. I'm just going to go into the item catalog, and I'll just create a new item quite simply called walls. What I can then do is switch back into my quantity book. If I just pull this across a little bit and grab this selection tree, what I could do is grab the walls. You could create a search set to make life a little easier here as well, but I'll just go and drag and drop that into the walls. Now if I look at this in the quantification book and come across the length here, you'll see that all the lengths are set to 0 because it's not picking up, it's not mapping that quantity property across correctly. So I'm just going to undo that. I'm just going to go back into my items catalog, and where it says property, where it's on the walls tool here, on the walls item here, I'm going to go to the item map rules, and where it says model length, I'm going to grab my category. I'm going to find that quantities category that we saw, a property set that we saw earlier on in the properties dialog box. I'm going to choose that length parameter. Just a little tip, just to make sure I click away from it. I found that sometimes it loses the value if you press the return key for some reason, so just be aware of that. And then if I come back in here, let's just pull this across a little bit. If I come back in here and just drag and drop those in now, hopefully you can see that the length for each individual item is being correctly called off, and we do have a total length. So you just continue that exercise again for the width and any other parameters that you wanted to make use of.